Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Wholesome field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Panthers will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Of course, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. A quick spin move. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He pulls it in for a big gain. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Buffaloes line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get him down after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the catch. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Colorado 17-0.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's incomplete. They let him fly. Now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Scanning the field, it's Wilson. He slings this one deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Colorado. It was a foot race and he won it. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Play action here on 1st down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The sure hands. It's Coleman. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Panthers offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he drops back in the gun. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good. Is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Pittsburgh offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They get the second half started with their running play. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end, who can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example.
Looking for a deep completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And, Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The tight end has got it. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. It's a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of pop.
Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just...
Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the beatdown continues. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Cut quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Slide 22. Slide 22. Griffin.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Double right. Green 25.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Coming up, 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Colorado 52, Kent 17.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
55 with Griffin. Griffin. Hawk. Hawk.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
4-2.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Welch. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. He's swarmed by the defense. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
At the 30. 1st down for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So second down after the incompletion.
Flag. Gorilla.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hit.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.